And we're back. Today we're reacting to Spiritbox's new single, Jaded, and it seems they are releasing a new EP as well. I can't remember the name of it right now, but that's within the coming months. Kind of surprised they're not working towards another full release. Or if they just want to do something a little different, that might actually be unfair. They only have one LP at this point. Everything else they've released has been singles and EPs. Going back to the Mara Effect days when they were super proggy, that was all EPs.
I guess what was that Sun Eater one? Is it what that had Sun Eater on it?
Deep Blue.
Was that an EP?
Or not Deep Blue, Eternal Blue.
I thought they had 2 albums.
I think they compiled everything into like kind of an album later on, but it was basically all just released as singles and EPs.
Interesting. I guess I just never noticed that shit.
Feel free to school us in the comments because we have no idea what the fuck we're talking about.
Yeah, I guess you're right, man. Because I'm looking at it, I was like, oh, I thought there was some older shit, but I guess not.
Yeah, you know what? I followed this band. I caught wind of them pretty early because of Courtney LaPlante. Been a huge fan ever since I wrestled a bear once. While I do miss the Mara Effect days, I liked their proggy sound a lot. I still fucks with their new sound. I don't mind that they blend some new metal. I actually liked the Rotoscope EP.
It wasn't really for me because I liked the what was it called, Deep Blue or whatever,
Eternal Blue.
Yeah, that one, Eternal Blue. I'm mixing up a Parkway Drive, but yeah, I liked that whole album. Was actually really good, but they took like a kind of a softer turn after that I wasn't a huge fan of. I know a lot of people were, though, leaning more towards being having a wider audience.
If I had to give Eternal Blue a critique, it just felt very disjointed as an album, I guess, because there were some songs that just felt like didn't really quite match the theme they were going for within that album.
Yeah, I can see that. Well, I mean, I didn't get the idea that it would be like conceptual or anything like that either. So they're probably just writing songs as they come.
It was more so just like instrumentally, I suppose, as opposed to lyrical theme or writing. But the only thing I know is based off the thumbnails, we're going to see a return to form of the 2000s tight, shiny leather.
Okay.
Hopefully there's some equality in this video and all members will be sporting such leather. Otherwise, that's fucking sexist. All right, let's get into it.
Yeah, we should be wearing leather for this reaction. Jaded. Blender cube.
That was made in Blender. She got that Trinity drip, dude.
Okay. Oh, that silver guitar is kind of sick, dude.
Yeah, it is.
I feel alone in my body. I feel a silence underneath. In these valleys of blood, in these rivers of rust. Shoulder all the blame again. Maybe locked into the end. It was violent and rough. I was never enough. But what if I was
Okay.
Yeah.
Dude, did I not just make that shit? I saw it. I'm posting it after this.
Meant to turn in the love for me. I can't live so
They filmed this at Ripley's Believe It or Not Wax Museum.
Those visuals are pretty sick, though.
There it is. Loki's the Tesseract. Gaussian blur.
That wasn't proggy enough for me to have abstract shapes in it for me. If I don't see some proggy progression, you don't get to have a cube in your video or any shape.
They've always been like, they're prog-esque. You know what I mean?
It's jet.
Yeah. It's
jet.
definitely jet. Yeah, you're right. But it's like they have a little bit of the ambience, but they use the essence of prog.
That's fair.
Rather than just being proggy. His guitar riffs are pretty interesting, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because there was that, I don't know if you caught like that kind of that ambient like reverb guitar picking he was doing.
Yeah.
Ever since like Language, the Contortionist, dude, I love that sound, so glad to hear it here as well. I really enjoyed that Courtney isn't compromising on the screams just yet, so we still got some of that because she's a fucking beast.
I was gonna ask, what's that thing that she does? Is I want to, I'm not sure at all the vocal techniques, but it sounds like she runs out of breath, but it's kind of in the middle. And I know the guy from Architects used to do that a lot.
You're gonna hear that with a lot of like Fry screams.
That's a Fry? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I always like that characteristic. A lot of people do it now. I think Architects, I doubt they were the first, but they made it famous, I feel like, you know, especially with
Lost Together, Lost Forever.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, he did like
with,
all that.
Gravedigger.
Yeah, Gravedigger. That's what I was thinking. I don't know. I just throw words out there, dude. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Well, I mean, they had like 3 consecutive albums that were all just one album.
Yeah,
basically.
pretty much. Yeah.
So
yeah, I mean, I feel like that's the first place I heard it and enjoyed it. If that makes any sense. It doesn't mean it was the first time it happened, but I really like that vocal technique. It's getting to the point though where it's been kind of used and we need some more. It's okay as like as a tool, you know, but I think that it can't be your whole song anymore. That's her style, so I think it works for her, but other bands that do it, it just seems gimmicky at this point. But they're very light. They're just another band. They appeal to a wide audience. I mean, this video alone, like we said right before we started, is 573K views in 3 days.
Regardless of what we think, they're doing the right thing, dude. So, I mean, and you know what? I liked it. I miss the Mara Effect days. Having said that, this was good. This actually feels like this could have been a song off Eternal Blue. So I'm not hearing a lot of like progression, so to say, but that's okay. Maybe I enjoyed 3 solid albums by Architects where there was no progression whatsoever.
Yeah, it's all the same. They're kind of at the top, you know, as far as like metalcore goes. So, I mean, I would sustain that for a little bit as well if I was them, you know, before they changed up their sound too much. You know, I don't think they've really drowned out that sound for especially people who've gotten into them that are like Spiritbox people. I still think they got another album or 2 that could be kind of in the same vein before they have to change it up to get people's attention. As long as you're, dude, just keep writing friggin' procedural friggin' gent until people stop liking it. It's okay.
I don't know if people will stop liking it, dude. It's like that bit from Ron White. You're gonna see Ron White fly that bit straight into bankruptcy. Hats off to Spiritbox and Courtney. Keep doing your thing. All right, we're off to the next one. Like, subscribe. We love you. Or I'm gonna fucking come to your house and suck your dick.
Yeah.
So take
he
that.
will. I seen him.
I seen it.
Peace
Later,
out.
guys.